Good morning, everyone. I'm sitting here with my good buddy, old roster Rudy Roo here. And we were out this morning. We went out last night and we're looking for some deer, and then camped out and walked around this morning until we got stormed on looking for deer. And we were out and kind of a few things hit me now when I was walking out, watching mostly Rudy do her thing. Now, Rudy's been with us for about a year and a half. This will be her second hunting season with us, and she's still learning, she's still growing, and so it made me think about our walk with Christ and how we're still learning and we're still growing and closer to Him. And we all have sin in our lives, some, and it's all sin. Some folks might try to point out other people's sin, or our sin's worse than mine, or da 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 da, or I don't have any sin. And you look at it, yeah, you really do. All of us do. None of us are perfect. But what made me think about that was watching Rudy today, because we were looking for deer, so I didn't want her getting too far out in front of me while we were walking. I wanted her to stay right beside me. But when we first started, it was kind of like, oh, there's a rabbit, and she'd kind of run off out of it. And then I'd stop, and then she'd realize that I wasn't with her anymore, and she'd stop and she'd turn and look, and then she'd come back right to my side. It's kind of what we trained her to do. And at first she'd run, maybe 30 yards and then realize it and then come back. And then towards the end of the day, it was only 5 or 6 feet. So it made me think about, watching her work made me think about our walk with the Lord, and doing things we're not supposed to do, sin, And at first she was like, she'd run out there, and then she'd realize I wasn't there, and then she'd be like looking around like, where are you at? Where are you at? And it's kind of the same thing when we don't walk with the Lord. We'll get out there doing stuff, trying to do stuff in our own strength or worldly things or whatever. And then we'll get overwhelmed, and we'll get just all this stuff going on in our lives. And it's like, wait a minute. I need to take a step back and look and see how my relationship is with the Lord, where I am with Him. Have I, kind of walked? Is He standing back there waiting on me like, you're not supposed to be going that direction? You should be, over here or whatever else. And listening to Him and a few other things. So it just kind of made me think about that today while we were out walking and working and everything. But that was my victory moment today.